All right, what's going on, everybody? Back here again with you guys talking about the Yoel Romero fight versus Israel Adesanya. Not the fight that we expected to get. More of a chess match type of thing. Both fighters didn't really get it going until like round the fourth, or not even that, maybe the fifth round. Literally the final like 30 to 40 seconds of the fifth round. So from a fan perspective, it's not what we got. But again, if you're a hardcore MMA fan, you might just appreciate this fight a little bit more because it was chess. It was a chess match. Both fighters really just trying to fill out each other, trying to figure out each other out, seeing if they could try to get maybe a significant advantage over each other. Israel was the more again, he's a technical striker. He's a guy that has power. Of course, he's one of the again, the dude's a knockout artist, but he is a technical fighter as well. Again, he's one of the best kickboxers in the planet, and he's a guy that will pick you apart if he sees a weakness. And again, he talked about it in his post fight when Yoel Romero. He loves doing the dancing, type of stuff. He tries to throw off your game a little bit more, and then he just charges at you. Israel pretty much try to cut off his speed, try to cut off that agility that speed agility by just, again, leg kicks. And he did a phenomenal job from all 5 rounds. He did a great job with the leg kicks, attacking the hamstring of Yoel Romero. Again, that leg was fucked. Excuse my language, but that leg was messed up. So, he did a phenomenal job trying to limit the speed, the agility. Of course, Yoel's a freak of nature. At 42 years of age, that still, even with the leg, he's still going at you full speed. Yoel utilized his wrestling, I would say, around the third. I think it was like around the third or the fourth. If I was Yoel Romero, I would have utilized my wrestling from the get. Right, the first round, I would try to feel out Israel's Adesanya. I know he's a counter puncher. I know he's a technical, so I got to be very careful on that. But he had an opening, right? When he had Israel against the cage, he charged at him like a bull, had him against the cage, and if he would have swept the leg, he would have took him down. And that's Yoel's territory. Yoel is he's a weird fighter because Yoel is arguably the best wrestler in the division. He's probably the best wrestler in the UFC, but he doesn't utilize his wrestling, right? He didn't do it in the Paulo Costa fight, which he should have done. He didn't do it in this fight. So I don't know. Yoel's a weird fighter. He's a guy that would rather stick in the pocket and he'll try to fight you there. I don't know if it's to try to. I know he's a big guy, so I don't know if he's trying to conserve his energy. But again, you look at that Paulo Costa fight. Yoel Romero, he had no choice but to really engage and try to strike and go toe to toe because Paulo Costa was coming at him. He was aggressive. He's not a bitch. He's coming at you and he's trying to knock you out. Yoel, of course, capitalized off a lot of those and he didn't finish it. But again, this was a completely different fight, or two different fighters between Acosta and Israel. Israel's a guy that would just pick you apart, right? If you want to play that game, he's a guy that's going to stand there. He's going to play that game with you. And I know Yoel, he got frustrated towards the end. He yelled at Israel's fight for just being a bitch. Or that's from what I was able to hear, or that's what it seemed like, to be honest with you. Again, you look at his post fight speech. He's like, dude, basically saying, I'm not with this bitch yet. He's a bitch. He's just running around the ring. The fans paid all this money. It's like, well, Yoel should have done a better job. If he's running around the ring, you got to do a better job of cutting him off. You got to do a better job of really trying to take that away from his game plan. You just got to do a better job with that. And again, you can't really blame Israel for that. You as a fighter, you got to take some responsibility for not doing your job. And again, a lot of that dancing stuff he was doing himself. So can't really blame anybody. Can't but himself for losing this fight. Again, I don't blame Israel at all for this performance. I mean, you got to win. You do what you got to do. You look at Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Zhang Wei. Look at both those fighters. They're fucked up. Especially Joanna. Her forehead looks like an alien. She looks like the alien from Destroyed All Humans. Jesus. So, would you rather look like that, or would you rather look pretty, look clean, stay in some good health, maybe have some minor injuries, but you don't even got to go to a doctor. You just put some ice on it, and that's all you're good for. So can't really blame Israel for this performance. Yoel, you got to do a better job at engaging. Try to cut him off. But, again, from a fan perspective, if you paid for this, you're going to be pissed off, and I get it. Because you spend all this money, not for Wei or versus Jędrzejczyk. You paid for Yoel Romero versus Israel Adesanya. You believe that this fight was going to live up to the billing. You believe this fight was going to live up to the hype. And you just didn't get it done. You just didn't get it. So, Hopefully you'll get it with Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. I mean, hopefully you'll get it with that fight. But still, you know, congratulations to Israel Adesanya. The next fight I think is with Acosta, and I think after that I think it should be Israel versus John Jones. Well, that's if John Jones is able to still remain the champion at the lightweight heavyweight. But if Acosta goes down, then I think it should definitely be Israel versus John Jones, maybe in 2021. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell as well if you are subscribed. Really helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So again, stay tuned for more MMA coverage in the future from me. I think the next fight I'm probably covering is whatever fight night, or maybe the Khabib versus Tony fight. I know a lot of people are going to be watching that, so maybe I'll catch you guys there. But yeah. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Stay safe, and that's all I got. So anyway, this is Gen 716. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Stay safe.